Aloha, it's your boy Frank, and it's time for your daily update. First up, Race for the Sun released their VR update yesterday, and I forgot to mention it. I'm so sorry. That game is one of those free PS Plus titles we got a few months back, and if you didn't get it then, it's not too expensive, and it looks pretty fun. There is also a PSN Flash Sale going on right now for $10 credits. All it's gonna cost you is $7, so you're getting it 30% off. I think it's only a US offer, and it's only available for the next couple hours. So check the link in the description if you're into it. I know it's 100% legit, and you're gonna get your code right away. Alright, so the big news today is Farpoint. This baby went gold, and we got a new story trailer yesterday. We also got some new information regarding replayability. There will be a challenge mode that takes the 8 levels from the story, cuts out all the cutscenes, and puts a time gate so you gotta move from one to the next pretty quick. This is also gonna have a score multiplier involved, and your score at the end will go on the leaderboards. So if you're into that kind of thing, this is where you're gonna wanna be. Also, we learned that the difficulty of the game is gonna be dynamic. So if you don't really feel comfortable at first, don't worry, it's gonna scale up with you. Next up, if you live in San Francisco and you want to check out Star Trek Bridge Crew, the devs are doing a free event on April 20th. I dropped the link in the description for anybody that wants to reserve a spot, and I suggest you check it out if you live close. Alright, now another big story today is Facebook Spaces. Honestly, you guys, this thing looks amazing. And Michael Booth, that heads up one of their VR social divisions, said that any headset that offers 6 degrees of freedom, along with the controllers that offer it, could possibly have that game in the future. They are not restricting this one to only Oculus. So there's a chance we might get this later on. It looks too cool. Like, this is the social interaction game that I've been waiting for. I wanted an avatar to walk around, but now that I see this, man, it looks cool. Alright, Ridley Scott, the famed, amazing director of films such as Blade Runner, has just opened up a new VR studios called RSA VR. The first project they're working on is Alien Covenant, but it's amazing to see such a cool old director grabbing onto that VR train. I told you, this baby's here to stay. Alright, now before we move on to Ask Frank, we gotta talk about some of the releases that came out yesterday. First up, Herocade. I'm sorry you guys, but that one was a bit of a stinker. I thought about doing a full review. I actually had a copy a couple weeks early, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I didn't want to just trash it. Sure, there are some cool experiences. For $15, I'd rather spend it elsewhere. Honestly, just add $2 more onto that and grab VR Invaders, because that game is beautiful. The guns are spectacular. The tracking is top notch, and it offers a variety of modes for you to play. Everything is smooth and crystal clear, and the graphics are pretty damn gorgeous. And now for everybody's favorite, Ask Frank. First up, losing Mike asks, "Hey Frank, how high do you have that camera?" He's talking about when I was playing VR Invaders earlier, and honestly, losing, I put it up pretty damn high. You wanted to get your whole body because you want to be able to duck and dodge and move and get around every which way to make the game as fun as possible. Caleb Connell asks, "Hey Frank, you think we're going to see an Avengers game in VR?" Caleb, I don't see why not. It seems like superhero franchises have jumped onto every gaming platform possible, and I don't see why PlayStation would be any different. And finally, Lasse Rewers asks, "Hey Frank, do you know anything about a tiltbrush app for PlayStation VR?" Lassie, I hope we get a solid drawing app. I haven't heard about anything confirmed. We do have harmonics that you can kind of play around in, but it's really not as good as something like Quill or tiltbrush. I'm extremely excited to see something because I'm sure someone's gonna put something out sooner or later. Now, thank you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you'd like. And more importantly, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on.
PSVR Frank.
PlayStation VR Wise Guy.
It's lit.